Have you read the book Traction by Gino Wickman? Oh, wait, maybe you've read it and you just haven't taken action. It's just sitting on a bookshelf. Well, today I want to share a story of a business owner that read Traction and learned one powerful idea that helps her break through her revenue ceiling. Meet Jane. By the way, these stories are all made up, so meet Jane. She's been running an e-commerce business that generates about 500,000 a year in revenue. But she has a problem. You see, she's been at that revenue ceiling for the last 2 years and has been unable to break through. So Jane wants to get advice from other business owners. She joins a business owner book club called Reading for Profit. There, she meets a host named John, who, after listening to her problem, recommends that she reads Traction. John shares with Jane that Traction offers a blueprint for first time entrepreneurs and those who have hit a ceiling in their business where hard work and determination are no longer enough to survive and grow. So Jane rushes home with excitement and begins reading in her living room with a warm cup of coffee and a fresh bowl of fruit. She gets to chapter 2, called Letting Go of the Vine, and she reads, most business owners are unable to reach the next level because they are simply not ready to let go of the vine. To let go of the vine and change, you need to choose a leadership team that has the 5 core leadership abilities. Number 1, simplify, eliminating complexity and reducing everything to the essential. 2, delegation and elevate, freeing and elevating yourself to do what you do best and doing the same for the other persons in the organization. Number 3, predict, choosing the right path in the short term, focusing on rocks or issues within the next 90 days, or long-term ones for focusing traction for the vision over the next 90 days. Number 4, systematize, documenting and getting everyone to follow the same procedure steps in your company's core processes. And last, structure, defining and organizing the seats or positions in your company. She reads that, and the next day she goes back to her book club and asks John, how can I implement chapter 2 in my business? John smiles, and John, being a visual learner, pulls out his tablet and opens up an app called ClickUp. John shares with Jane that he uses ClickUp to implement the 5 core leadership abilities with his team. He says, with ClickUp, my complex business becomes really simple to manage in one app. He shows her a list of his team that is remote. He's able to delegate and elevate himself, freeing up time for what he does and enjoys doing, teaching. He can predict for the next 90 days and see a clear roadmap of the projects and revenue targets. And then he has a dashboard to monitor his team's progress in real time. And his team has access to the dashboard too, so they can self-monitor themselves. He has a clear process and automation that systematizes his business. It runs like a Swiss clock, he says. Lastly, John shares his HR system in ClickUp that gives him the structure to define and organize the positions on his team. What John showed Jane in those 10 minutes blew her mind. The next day, she signed her entire team up for a ClickUp workshop with John, where he guided her team on how to best use ClickUp to get the highest ROI. I'm proud to say that Jane is on track to 2x her revenue goal by the end of the year. But more importantly, Jane has the clarity and she sees the light at the end of the tunnel, a path towards growth and profit for many years to come. You can follow Jane and click the link below to learn how to get your business set up with ClickUp. Or you can hold on to that vine and continue to micromanage your business and never reach the next level. I'm Jonathan Acuna. Storytime is really fun for me, and I love sharing new ideas with you so that we can learn and grow together. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay blessed.